Hello anyone out there, it's the bird again, Pidov. Welcome to episode 9 of our Fire Emblem 7 randomized playthrough. Going into the boat map. Alright, and for this chapter I've decided to bring Lucius, Lyn, Fl-Lyn-rina, and Fl-Lyn-rina, Jafar, Hector, Carol, and Sarah. Now, you may be surprised to see that only 2 of our units that we brought up in the grinding montage are actually present, those being Lucius because, you know, he has to be here, and Lyn. I would have brought Will and Urk, but they are way too fragile to take on this map. Like, Urk specifically, like, I really don't trust his ability to dodge things, considering how the grinding montage went. Like, I had to rewind a lot in order to keep him alive. But yeah. I've also decided to bring Carol because he has the highest resistance of anyone that isn't Jafar. And, of course, half of the map is shamans, so... I mean, Jafar, well, yeah, Jafar as well, but Carol actually doesn't take any damage from them, so... that actually makes things a lot easier for us. Now, of course, there are also 2 shops here that I definitely want to visit, and, spend whatever money we gained from the arena grinding. And then Hector and Lucius, Hector with his supports and Lucius probably also with supports, are going to be holding down the right side, which is full of mercenaries, and also this one archer for some reason. Yeah, so I guess that's all we need to get into. Oh, right, yeah. Also, I have disabled my rewind. I have repented I have confessed my sins to Saint Elamine. I'm going clean. I'm going clean, guys. I wasn't meant to go down that path of sin. It was never meant to be. So I'm going clean. Alright, we need to move Lyn and Fl-Lyn-rina into support range. Hector actually does pretty decently when he has his girls behind him. So we're just gonna equip a Slim Lance. We can actually send Lucius into the shop. We see. Wow, I actually should have checked beforehand what they sell here. If they sell Flux Tomes in that vendor, I definitely need those. So let's check. Oh, they do! Wow, okay, I will take, like, 4 of those. Sorry for the fast forward. I do so out of necessity. And just give those over to Carol so he doesn't have to spam Luna this whole time. And then we can dance for Lucius to get him into the fray, even though this mercenary is probably going to go for Fl-Lyn-rina. This map is a short one, but it can be pretty tricky. If, oh, I forgot to turn animations on. Might be. But yeah, if you're not careful, it can give you some trouble. Oh, also, the boss actually has a stealable guiding ring, but, of course, we can't steal it because we don't have a thief. We won't be getting one for a little while. I don't think it's until, like, chapter 20, 23 or 24. So, that is quite unfortunate. We miss out on a lot of goodies because of the randomizer. Alright, so... oh! Carol actually one-rounds these guys. That is absolutely perfect. I guess I'll turn Jafar's animations back on. Just because why not, honestly. He does look pretty cool with a sword. And I mean, we did promote him already, so I guess it's like it's the least we can do considering he's our Jagan for this playthrough. Essentially, he's essentially our Jagan. He wasn't officially our Jagan, but he fills the role. Okay, so what we can do here is... maybe I should give Fl-Lyn. Flynn, we should call her Flynn. Why not? What I want to do is bring Sarah down into support range with Lucius, but I don't really know if I can do that safely. Well, actually, of course I can. Yeah, just do that. Wow. Okay then. Already paying off. Paying off already, I see. Now, we actually need to be careful about these guys, because they could do a lot of damage to us. Fl-Lyn-rina is sadly a bit lacking in the defensive on the defensive side. Ooh! Wow. Slim Lance with its base crit, and then the support bonuses. It's really helping out here. Also, we got a longsword from the guy. And we dodged him, so we don't have to worry about losing that first use. Okay, you're going a little bit... You're going nuts. Hector-chan is going absolutely nuts right now. Decent level up, too. Oh. My bad. Thankfully, she's actually she can actually kind of take a hit. Unsurprisingly, the guy goes for Jafar. This is basically where we're just gonna grind up Jafar's sword rank. Oh. Whoops. Wait, doesn't Carol support with Lucius? If we're gonna be using him in the long term, we actually should probably do that. Oh, that palette looks not too good. I should probably make some effort to fix that. It really doesn't... It looks like it's like a SNES palette or something. It looks like the sprite is not from a GBA game. Yeah, I definitely need to fix that. That is, assuming we're going to be using Carol past this chapter. Which, I mean, we probably will. I mean, dark magic is very nice to have. Takes care of those pesky anima users. Plus plus Carol is actually pretty fast, so... I mean... Like, we won't have to worry much about, like, the standard dark mages being super slow thing. So, yeah, we can just easily take this guy down with a Flux. I really wish Dark Mage's animations were faster. It is very irritating to watch this. Man, if only Carol was as good in this game as he was in FE6. If he had those growth rates in this game, he would actually be broken. I actually had a randomized playthrough of FE6 once where Carol actually got randomized into Roy, or like, actually no, the other way around. Roy got randomized into Carol, so I actually started off with Carol as my lord. So basically I just couldn't lose, because like the person whose life the game depended on was basically unkillable, because every level up he gained guaranteed, like, he was always guaranteed to get at least 1 in every stat. Guaranteed 2 in HP as well. Which is why FE6 with randomized recruitment is basically just fucking... You basically... I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's, like, unfair, but, I mean... Depending on... Basically, whether or not you have, like, a super easy time depends on whether or not you get Carol early. If you do, then you just win, basically. Though, of course, the randomizer gives him basically all zeros in his stats, so that you can't just, like, toss him at enemies right off the bat and just watch the heads pile up. But eventually, that's what it will get to. Wow, okay. Fl-Lyn-rina, I think, is getting a little bit too strong. Maybe just a little bit. Wow. Oh my... Dude, my girl is so good. I mean, of course, this is with a Ninnis Grace. She actually would be taking a bit more... She actually would be taking a good amount of damage if not for that. If I didn't do that, she actually would probably have gotten chipped down. But that's what we have Sarah for. Then again, I don't think she's actually gotten hit yet, so maybe not. And she actually has, like, killing edge level crit rate right now. This is the power of supports, and then an already good character. She hasn't even gotten hit yet! This is just absurd. She is... Alright, I don't care. She's getting the first hero crest. I don't care. Urk and Will can suck it. This is actually just absurd. And then we have Carol on the other side just holding off all the shamans. With the slowest battle ever. We're gonna be here a while. I should probably turn off Carol's animations, to be honest, because this is gonna get tiring really quickly. Oh boy, another Flux. I mean, those are always nice to have. And then that guy over there drops one too. Now, the boss actually does have a stealable guiding ring, but sadly we can't get it because, of course, no thieves. Which is a real shame because I actually really would love that for either Bartray or Carol. Though at least we get Carol some good experience here. Basically just slaughtering all the dark mages around here. All the shamans, rather. Shaman? Is it shamans or shaman? I don't know. Alright, HP and magic. Yeah, I definitely need to turn off his animations. Ugh. I'm just gonna speed this up. I'm sorry, but this is too much. There we go. Okay. Sorry, Carol, but yeah. That's what happens when you're a shaman. But yeah, I really don't want to take this guy on, to be honest. He is way too buff. Really, the only guy that can actually fight him is Jafar, I think. And I mean, I guess I could throw Jafar at him just to get the guy some experience and some... Actually, that would be good sword rank. Yeah, let's do it. He deserves it. He is our Jagan. He is the Jagan this run needs. But probably not the one it deserves. Alright, come on, Hector. Come on, Hector! Aw, no crits. It's fine, we can just dance for him. It is a-okay. And now we find ourselves pretty much out of people to fight. So now I guess we just wait for reinforcements. That was fast. Wow, okay, this map is actually... Wow, this map is easy. Jesus. Did not think it would be this easy. And there's another crit. Alrighty then. I remember struggling with this map a bit more the first time around. Then again, I guess I didn't really have the power of supports on my hand, on my side as much. On my hand. Logic. Supports on my hand. Skill, speed, and luck and defense. That's actually a really good level for Carol. Like, for being Carol, that is a really good level up. Then again, I mean, pre-promotes aren't really bad in this game. They're actually pretty good. I guess I'll just give Jafar a hand axe because I don't really want to waste my time fighting that guy next turn. Alright, so how does this guy do against me? He actually gets 2-shot, so I mean, I guess we're fine to just sit around and wait for him. We can bring Sarah and Lucius down here, and just let this guy suicide on him. And then Lynn and Flynn can just chill out with Hector. Fl-Lyn-rina isn't really needed anywhere. Aw, no crits. I mean, it's only a 14% crit rate, but you know, it would have been nice. Ow. Dun 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 dun. More kills for the shaman. So what would, if Carol's like normally the sword saint, what would he be with dark magic? Would he be like the dark saint or something? That is a really weird name. That sounds like something a 10-year-old would come up with for an edgy OC. Yeah, we need to think of a title for Carol. If he's not the Sword Saint, then what can he be? Ooh, Hector-chan is going in. She is going to be so good. Wow, okay. Survived for 11 turns, they say. So are we just gonna have to, like, speed through the next... Oh, he actually doesn't move. Okay, then. Wow, I mean... These are definitely good odds. Move around into the... Oh, right. South. Southern enemies. Oh, hey! He actually looks pretty good. That is actually a pretty good-looking palette. The Battle of the Hector Lords! Jafar wins, obviously, because he's Jafar. I mean, how could you... How does one beat Jafar, honestly? I actually would have laughed my ass off if Jafar was a shaman. Because then the parallels to Aladdin just would have been too perfect. That would have been hilarious. You can heal up Hector-chan just because why not? Even though Fl-Lyn-rina's getting benched next chapter, I may as well do it. And now we can kill off the boss. Yes! No one... You shouldn't be surprised by how much power Jafar holds. Oh, that actually just ends the chapter. Wow. This was really fast. Wow, okay then. And our boy Fargus comes in to pick up the scraps. That was insanely quick. That was, like, absurd. But yeah. I guess that's gonna do it for this part. Wow. Assuming you did, leave a like and a comment so that you care, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!